Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce here with you as we get ready for a little NBA action on 2K Sports. Welcome.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Barrett?
Well, we're going to see one of the experts in the league at making the long outlet pass to get the fast break going. Always with his head up, immediately looking down the floor when he gets the ball.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
Today's game finds the Grizzlies winding down their road trip. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
When I look at Memphis, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. And this is a very good basketball team.
Portland with the ball. After the miss from Wiggins. Out to Anthony. Pass to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson with the block. Feeds to McCollum. He passes to Williamson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
You know, this game kicks off a 3-game season series for these clubs. Definitely both looking to get that leg up tonight.
Now here's Anthony. Lays out. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by McCollum.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
That's right, Steve. And even though they may not be the fiercest of rivals, it doesn't mean both these teams, Clark, aren't hungry to start their series off right.
And you know what? Another thing, who knows, guys, the 3 games between them could end up having an influence on how the conference playoff picture shakes out.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
We have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. That free throw good from Anthony. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets.
You know, they didn't exactly roll over. They had a good chance to win in that game. It just didn't come together for them at the right time.
Hey, the all-around effort was very solid, but they're not interested in moral victories. A loss is a loss.
Portland with the ball. Following the 3 from Wiggins. Barrett the pass to Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Anderson. For the 3. Portland no good that time either.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Wiggins covered by Anthony. Offensive rebound. No good from Cousins. Portland trailing here. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now Thompson. After Jeremy Lamb's three-pointer that didn't go.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Anthony kicks to Lamb. They set the pick. Offline with his 3. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
And that one misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Anthony on the wing. This one for 3, and it's good. Anthony's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Backing down his Cousins. Puts up the baby hook. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Cousins has got his first 2 points of the night. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Claxton, he's guarded by Cousins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Wiggins. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Barrett the pass to Lamb. No good with the triple.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Thompson misses.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's Williamson. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Now here's Lamb. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Anthony, the pass to Barrett. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Cousins with a screen on Anthony. Back to Cousins. The pass to Wiggins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Anderson passes to Barrett. Outside Anthony. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's the dish to Lamb. No good off the back of the rim.
What a struggle for him. A goose egg in the box score today.
The feed to Cousins. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they had a really strong presence in the paint. Very physical, really dominated the lane area in terms of rebounding the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Here's Lamb. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He kicks it to Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Anderson. Anthony drives in.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You got these, no problem.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Passes it to Wiggins. Kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Cousins. Clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I see him.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Lamb. Here's Barrett. Portland no good that time either. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Grizzlies shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Thompson from long range. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. And now the Grizzlies, fast break, pushing it up. Here's Thompson. That's good. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Lamb. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Good.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 8th in steals. Not very strong from the foul line. The bottom third of the league. I imagine they'll be talking about getting better in that area.
And I think what stood out to me was their ability to get out in the passing lanes and force turnovers. They were in the top 10 in steals, as you mentioned. And to me, that was their identity because they would really put a lot of pressure on the offensive team. And when they kicked it into gear and forced turnovers and scored at the other end, that's when they were at their best.
Here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Good. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Sims. He dishes it to Carter from deep. Gets it to go. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Mitchell. And the pass to Man. Gill. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
0. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And so he hits both. Trailblazers trail by 3. Down low, here's Bass, and he banks in the layup.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Number 44, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's the screen. Mitchell off a pick from Hart. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Carter outside. Number 44. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Sims.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here's Bass. Man passes to Mitchell. Here's Gill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell, defended by Carter. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Carter on the wing. That's blocked by Bass. Mitchell passes to Mann. Passes to Gill. Here's Mitchell. And no good trying to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Tune in this.
And so far it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
They've got Gill. He's out there with Brown, and it's Bass in at the 5 down low. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Number 43, he's guarded by Bass. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Brown. He passes to Mitchell. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. Feeds it to Tucker. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Brown outside. Here's Bass. Off with the layup.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Carter on the wing. That one a little long.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's intercepted. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mitchell. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's blocked. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Williamson. Carter outside. Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Williamson. And blocked. On kicks to Mitchell. There's a good screen. Back to Brown. Shoots. Nice shot from the wing. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Passes it to Williamson. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
You can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
There's Brown with the three, and that one's good. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Carter with the three. It's all in by the Trailblazers.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
0. And another miss by Memphis. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown outside. Pass to Mitchell. Carter comes in with the double team. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. 17-foot shot on the way. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Tucker dishes to Carter. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Carter hits them both. And Portland has possession. It's a 5-point game. Outside Anthony. The dish now to Lamb. For 3. Portland no good that time either.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Great look, but off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Anthony off a pick from Lamb. Anthony with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The 3, the shot's good from Barrett. 6 points for him.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Carter outside. No luck. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Barrett the pass to Anthony. There's the feed to Lamb. He passes it to Barrett. He kicks it to Lamb. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Memphis leading. Carter outside. Kicks it to Tucker. Carter outside. And it's Carter again missing.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled. Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Anderson gets the screen from Anthony. It's Anderson with the drive. Lamb, plenty of space. And that's good for 2.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Shot from 6. That's good. He's got 6.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Anderson. Lamb. Anthony kicks to Anderson. From downtown. And the Trailblazers another 3.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies ranked in the NBA last season. First in rebounding, first in steals, and they were number 1 in blocks. An intimidating defensive squad.
But when you think about this club, the first thing that comes to mind is their ability to rebound the ball. Best in the league, so physical. They just pounded the glass, and that's how they tried to win games, just by being more physical than their opponents.
Now here's McCollum. Open shot, Cousins. Rebounded by Anthony. With the lead pass, here's Barrett. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I love watching him, with the pick and roll, Kevin, because as the ball handler in that scenario, he knows exactly how to use the defense and then set up the screen in advance. That's why he's so effective.
That's right. And don't forget about his great outlet passing. It's a lost art in this day and age, but I love the way he gets breaks started by getting the ball out ahead of the pack.
That one drops. He ties it up. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
He dishes it to Tucker. Pass to Wiggins. Feeds to Tucker. Launches a three. Count the bucket. Tucker's got 5 now.
Defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Anderson gets the screen from Barrett. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Wiggins. Barrett. Portland no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Dishes it to Thompson. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Lamb. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Lamb's got 4 points this quarter.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
McCollum off a pick from Wiggins. Passes it to Tucker. Memphis moving it around. No good from Wiggins. Portland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Lamb kicks to Anderson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Anderson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Wiggins. The Grizzlies shooting just 39% in their second quarter. And there's the 3-second violation. With this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I think they're still living off that reputation a little bit from last year's performance. I mean, people were afraid to go inside against them last season.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Anthony dishes to Lamb. He passes to Barrett. The tray. Good. He's got 10.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
McCollum off the pick from Tucker. McCollum with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Cousins inside. The pass to Wiggins. Just 3 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Portland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Anthony, the pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
A minute 20 left in the first half. And the basket by McCollum.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
There's a screen. Here's Lamb. But they recover it. Pass to Barrett. The dish to Lamb. A 3-ball. Lamb's got 7.
He had to wait for a while all the way until now, but he finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. And there's the feed to Tucker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Tucker's got 8 points here in this quarter. Portland trailing here. 26 seconds left in the first half. Deep two from Anderson. That one off the back iron and out.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone ice cold here.
Pass to McCollum. Thompson outside. From deep. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out in Portland. Memphis on top against Portland. Off to a good start here in the early going of the season, playing above 500. A valuable contribution so far by CJ. Over at the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Anthony. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got McCollum. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Williamson in at the power forward. Number 43. Shot's good. He's got 8. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lamb with the ball. He kicks to Anderson. He feeds it to Lamb. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kicks it to McCollum. Takes a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Lamb dishes to Anthony. Feeds it to Lamb. Anderson outside. The 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
He dishes it to McCollum. Now the pass to Wiggins. Now the feed to McCollum. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Outside Anthony. Passes it to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
Thompson, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Sims. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He passes it to Barrett. Makes it off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
This is to McCollum, and there's the pass to Wiggins. Here's Sims, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And he's good on the second. And so here's Portland, trailing by 2. Here's Barrett. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time. It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
For the tie. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Wiggins, defended by Barrett. Now the dish to Thompson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Wiggins. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 11 points in the game.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Anthony off a pick from Barrett. Pass to Lamb. There's the three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thompson off the pick from Williamson. Now here's McCollum. Guarded close. Inside. Here's Sims. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's a tough shot down there, but I love how he kept his eye on the rim and dropped it in.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Passes it to Mann. Six to shoot. Here's Barrett. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule to start a 3-game homestand with that game. The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That free throw good from Barrett. Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. He feeds it to McCollum. Launches it. And the shot is good. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
That's good.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass 2 coming up. He kicks it to McCollum. And the Grizzlies get it back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you could see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
That free throw, no good. Brown is checked in for the Trailblazers. Mitchell comes in for Anthony. That's off as well, so he misses both. Trailblazers trail by 3. Mann passes to Mitchell. He passes to Hart. Here's Mann. The offensive rebound. Claxton. The layup off target.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
0. Defended by Mann. Number 44. Off target with his 3.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And here's Brown. He has 7. Mitchell kicks to Brown. He nails it, and we're tied up. Brown's got 10 points.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
They set the pick. There's the pass to Sims. Kicks it to McCollum. From the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Defended by Sims. No good from Mann. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Now McCollum, 11 points in the game.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Carter, he's checked in for Memphis. And so here's Memphis. Number 44. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 5. Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Anthony. Back to Brown. Brown gets a screen from Mann. He hits Brown with the drive. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Beyond the arc. Memphis the rebound. Carter outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the shot is good. 8 points for him. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Feeds it to Brown. They set the screen. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Doubled by Mann. Number 44. Cannot hit. And it's Portland the other way. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. Trailblazers trail by 5. Now here's Anthony. He's got 15. Passes it to Hart. Brown right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. And that's the first of 6 played on the road. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Carter outside. Number 44. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Hangs on the trifecta. Brown's got 17.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
0. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Up and in on the layup.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well. All three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Shot clock at 5. Taken away by Anthony. Anthony right side. Lets a floater go. Has the bucket good. Anthony's got 17. Memphis leading. Out to Carter. Number 44. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Portland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Carter against Anthony. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising with such a tight game.
Tell you right, very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Grizzlies have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. And that one misses. Trailblazers trail by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Anthony off a bit from Hart. The pass to Man. And a miss there on the triple. Carter up top. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Coming up Monday, November 7th, the Denver Nuggets go up against the San Antonio Spurs. It's the real deal.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. He dishes it to Anthony. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Carter on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Excellent D there from Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 5. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The feed to Cousins. Defended by Man. 0. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Passes to Hart. Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Carter with it. Now Anthony defending. Dishes it to Carter. Pass to Cousins. From outside the arc. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Anthony's shot is off.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Grizzlies making a switch here. All free throws good from Cousins. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Lamb. The dish to Anthony. Anthony off a pick from Anderson. He feeds it to Lamb. Portland again missing.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
Carter kicks to Cousins. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Here's Hart. Yes! And the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
He is so creative, Kevin. That's what I love about watching him. As good as anybody in the league at breaking down a defender one-on-one.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double-clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. He kicks to Carter. Cousins with a screen for Carter. Feeds to Thompson. He passes to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Thompson. From the stripe. Can't get it to go. Nice defense from Jeremy Lamb. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Anderson a screen on Carter. Pass to Hart. He dishes it to Anderson. Clock at 6. Lamb passes to Anderson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. That drive by Carter. And the pass to Wiggins. The feed to Thompson. Dishes to Carter. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Anthony against Carter. Here's Claxton. Off target at the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Number 43. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Anderson outside. Outside Anthony. Back to Anderson. Pass to Anthony. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
McCollum's checked in for Carter. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. McCollum with the ball. He passes to Williamson. The dish to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Releases. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lamb dishes to Anthony. Here's Anderson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Pass to Wiggins. Number 43, defended by Lamb. Now the pass to Wiggins. Memphis moving it around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Number 43, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Trailblazers trail by 9. And here is Anthony. Passes it to Barrett. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to McCollum. Williamson covered by Anthony. No good from Williamson. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Back to Anthony. There's the pick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 16 here in the second half.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Thompson backing down. Shoots from the high post. And that one swishes right in.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Outside Anthony. Shot on the wing. Can't get it to go.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
He feeds it to McCollum. McCollum off a bit from Wiggins. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. He kicks to McCollum. Fader on the way. No up. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Now Anthony. And Lamb kicks to Anderson. Feeds it to Lamb. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Williamson.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Anthony on him. Williamson covered by Anthony. That is good.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Anthony off a pick from Anderson. Looking to get back on track here. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Checking out the game Jeremy Lamb is having. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing. You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
And Lamb drops them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
taken away by Anthony. Gives him the lead pass. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Anthony. 14 points for Lamb. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. McCollum off the pick from Wiggins. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to McCollum. Pass to Wiggins. And the Grizzlies get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
The pass to Williamson. He's against Anderson. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 3. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 7. Barrett the pass to Anthony. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Williamson. Wiggins. Lots of room. Shot is off. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Anderson. He dishes it to Lamb. And the shot no good. A bit short. And the Grizzlies leading by 7.
Hit me, I'm open.
McCollum kicks to Thompson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 9. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. The Trailblazers making a switch here. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony dishes the Lamb. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Claxton. Banked in off the glass. Now here's McCollum. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Williamson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 1:11 left in the fourth. The pass to Barrett. All alone. Bullseye.
Maybe the pressure, the weight of expectation starting to sink in now as he looks like he's second-guessing his shot, not letting it go with the same confidence we saw earlier.
Wiggins, defended by Barrett. Here's Wiggins, and another basket for Memphis.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
And that one's good.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come from that shot.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Anderson.
And they got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
They get the rebound, and they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Snatched up.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed. And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Here's Gill. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
So it's Memphis picking up the win.